Check out our interview with Pacers All-Star forward Paul George.
You know, it's just great to be a part of something that you grew.
It's a light day in the NBA, just 4 games on a Sunday. This year express tour through the association called the Fast Break. Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder playing the Utah Jazz again.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For Cleveland, they come in off a win in their last outing against the 76ers in Philadelphia. A great win for them, and they rose to the occasion and pulled off the upset. Riding high right now. And with a few moments here, you know, we've seen a lot of coaching turnover. When you played, Shaq, what did you like in a coach, and what set the good ones apart?
Well, my coach had to be a triple OC. He had to be over calm, over cool, over collective. You know, especially with all the media whirlwind in L.A., Phil Jackson is that guy. He kept things cool and collected in the locker room. He was a triple OC.
Triple OC, almost like a triple OG. But I'll tell you, great coaches have great relationships with their players. And those relationships go far beyond basketball. Most great coaches would talk to you 20% basketball, 80% life.
Triple OC, 80-20. Good stuff. Good stuff. Happy to be here with you two guys. It's very deep. Kevin Harlan, take it away.
Thanks, homie.
Lovely night here in San Francisco. The San Francisco Bay Area, our venue, the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California, our scene. It's game time in Oakland as the crowds at Oracle Arena look to cheer on the hometown Warriors. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a win against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
Yeah, it was a major factor in the ball game. I mean, the more turnovers they caused, the more shaky those guys got with the ball.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low.
And, you know, looking at Andrew Bogut, he's been one of the game's best centers. I mean, obviously injuries have saddled him a little bit over the years, but he's made it through 67 games each of the past 2 seasons.
Irving against Curry. J.R. Smith on the wing. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Curry kicks to Green. Thompson outside. Golden State moving it around. Feeds to Bogut. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. No good from Bogut. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's LeBron with the drive. It's stolen by Green. And stolen by Irving. Up the floor, here's Smith, finished off the break. Smith's got 5 points so far.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. James against Thompson. And here is James in the game against Philadelphia. Very impressive. Love goes in, 6 to shoot. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Curry against Irving. Curry kicks to Thompson. Now the dish to Bogut. Outside Curry. From deep. Another three for Golden State.
Good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Irving against Curry. It's stolen by Curry, and here's the break. Shot from 16, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Warriors on D. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Green inside the three-point line, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And it's sent back by Bogut. Another shot, and he gets the jumper to drop. LeBron's got his first bucket in this one.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Curry, good. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. James dishes to Irving. LeBron passes to Thompson. It's a pick by Love. And Thompson kicks to Smith. Pass to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. LeBron, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Irving. The feed to LeBron. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, LeBron James long considered the greatest player in the league. He's got some competition now, though. Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, James Harden, all playing well last year. But for my money, there's no better player in the league than King James.
Now here's Love after LeBron James's miss. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And we've seen him do that before. Batter a defense by just exploding to the basket.
Well, Clark, you look at LeBron's career averages right now around 27, 7, and 7. Hard to argue at this time he's not the best player in the league.
Well, you know, he might not always win the MVP award, Kevin, but that doesn't really matter. I think he's the most feared player in the league, and he proved he can carry a team in last season's NBA Finals. Clearly one of the all-time greats.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. Harrison Barnes comes in for Brandon Rush. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Took him no time at all on that one. Iguodala's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Dellavedova dishes to Mozgov. Tipped away. Iguodala with the steal. Jumps up, hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
And so here's Cleveland. The Warriors making the shot. Mozgov with the bucket.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
Warriors leading by 4. There's 21 seconds left here in the first quarter. 0-1 near Iguodala as he lets it go. Not enough on that one as it misses. And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's his first foul. Nine seconds left in the first. LeBron drives in, goes up and lays it nice and easy. James has got 6.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the...
For me, at a younger age, I was never even keel. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind, and then you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world. But I think at this point in my career, I kind of stay even. One game shouldn't affect the next game. You know, you go out and play as hard as you can, live with the results.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him, nothing rattles him.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, you know, how would you grade them?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands, Greg, have produced a number of steals early. They've been very aggressive.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Amon Shumpert is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Jefferson in at the 3 spot.
And check out the bounce.
Oh, bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And that one's good.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Shoots it up. Here's Spates. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm. And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Bucket. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He said their plan was run their offense through Smith. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
You know, the league going to more ball movement, more outside shooting, less isolation play, and those are all natural fits for the talents of Klay Thompson, who's great moving off the ball, and we know he can stroke it from long range.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Shumpert. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Greg, for Thompson, a hard-working defender. You were talking about it. Do you think Clark, his offensive style, frees him up to put more energy into defense?
Well, you know, it could be. I mean, he's extremely smooth. He's uber smooth in how he operates. He doesn't have to drive the lane and absorb a lot of contact to get his shot off, and he's quick and efficient with his offense, so that does leave him more energy for the defensive end.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Irving kicks to Love, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Andrew Bogut checked in for Maurice Spates. Got a switch here also for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. And it's Smith penetrating, and it's sent back by Bogut. Thompson passes to Iguodala. Back to Thompson. Bogut kicks to Curry. Again, Golden State. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
To the inside, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Let's go to our 2K leaderboard. Three-point shooting, where you expect to see some high percentages from the shooting guard position. And that's just what this group has provided. Klay Thompson third.
You don't have to be a great shooter to play two guard, but it does help. And pretty much all of these guys fit into that great category.
Yeah, that's safe to say. I mean, these guys don't know the meaning of cold streaks. They're either hot, red hot, or sizzling. Those are the kind of shooters they are from downtown.
The shot by Curry, no good.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And the whistle blow is going to be on Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Rush is checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. James is checked in. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's LeBron. Smith dishes to James.
And you just look back over the career of LeBron, and you have to say he's an all-time great already. I mean, the numbers are there, the multiple championships, some already calling him the best small forward to ever play the game.
Warriors leading by 7. Thompson kicks to Rush. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
And that one's good. Love. Love's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter. Not good shot selection, long range, and the defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not. Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Green. Ian Clark comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Livingston, no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, that you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
It's a pick by Love. Irving kicks to Love. Another miss by Love. Warriors leading by 7.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Barnes. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
The kick out to Irving. James outside. And Brandon Rush gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Here's Livingston. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Warriors ahead. They lead by 5. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Hi, Kevin. A solid and competitive first half of basketball. LeBron, how do you feel about the team and its performance tonight?
We're doing a good job. We're on the road. You know, our shooters, we missed a couple at the end. Wish we would have went in, but they're going to continue to shoot. But it's going to be a big second half for us. So we got to continue to play like we did in the first half.
Continuity is key, LeBron. Thank you. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hope you've been enjoying the excitement so far. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He ended up with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think? Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
They need to turn up the defense intensity. They let the game get taken to them instead of the other way around. Coming out in the second half, they got to play with a chip on their shoulder, Ernie. You know, don't get pushed around on D. It's payback time.
All right, and that'll do it for us here. We now take you back to the second half of our game. Kevin Harlan ready with the call.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He has 15 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Rush in at the small forward. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Smith kicks to Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 7 points for Kyrie Irving. Warriors leading by 5.
Well, you know, last season Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
It's stolen by Curry. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, putting up 26 points per, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
Clark, remember a year ago, Klay Thompson was the subject of trade speculation, possibly, in fact, going to the Timberwolves for Kevin Love.
Yeah, in the end, the Warriors stood pat, and it was a controversial decision at that point, but I don't think there's any question it was a pretty good move for the Warriors right now.
Pass to Rush. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Inside, and stolen by Love. Irving attacking, and lots of contact there. Missing shot. He'll shoot 2.
And the Warriors, also inking Thompson to that 4-year, $70 million extension. A big show of faith on their part, and it's looking like money well spent. And now Klay Thompson with deeper pockets, but never one to splurge. His father taught him well. I mean, his rookie year, he drove the family hand-me-down. He bought his next car used, so his focus is clearly on the game, not the glitz and glamour.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Golden State. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role, didn't let the move bother him, and still put up solid numbers off the bench. Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And that one's good. Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's Sixth Man of the Year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career high 55% from the floor.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting power forward role in Golden State. Last season, David Lee was injured, remember, in preseason. Green was inserted, and he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled this team's rise to greatness.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He said their plan was run their offense through LeBron. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And a wide open look for Irving. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
And I really have always felt Draymond Green was one of those unique players. I mean, he kind of a tweener in terms of that small forward, power forward at only 6'7". But he's got toughness. The long arms enable him to defend bigger guys. And also the basketball IQ. You can never discount the importance of understanding what you're doing when you're on the floor.
Shumpert, who's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Smith with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. 13 feet away. And it's Smith missing.
And with Draymond Green, he can defend inside. He can cover on the perimeter. I mean, his versatility at both ends of the floor also a huge asset. And you can't have a higher basketball IQ than he does. It really helps him excel at all facets of the game.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
The Cavaliers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. James, no good on the free throw. Well, what a season for Kyrie Irving last year. Huge moments for him. 57-point outburst against San Antonio. That was a new franchise record for the Cavs.
I think a lot of it was finally being able to play with other All-Stars, quite honestly, Kevin. But you can't discount the work Irving put into the offseason to be ready for the regular season.
Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Cleveland.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face. And for Irving, he did come into last year hot. I mean, he won the MVP in international play while with Team USA.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. Warriors leading by 4. Curry outside. They get it again. Bogut. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Mozgov. The Warriors have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. That one misses.
And for Kyrie, taking home the MVP and a Team USA tourney like that, it's a huge ego boost. I mean, of all the stars on that team, he shined the brightest. And I think that's going to help his confidence for this year.
Down low, it's Iguodala with the drive. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 7 points for Andre Iguodala. Irving passes to LeBron. Soft touch off the glass.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Curry kicks to Green. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors.
Well, I mean, they lost their last matchup with this team, and foul trouble really plagued them throughout the game.
Yeah, I thought it was the carelessness, though, Greg. A lot of their starters had to have their minutes cut back as a result. I mean, they've got to play with much more discipline tonight.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Irving fires the 3. Again, Irving missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Barnes comes in for Draymond Green. Ian Clark's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Kyrie Irving.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Dishes to Mozgov. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Mozgov's got his second basket of the night.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Passes it to James. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for the Warriors. Clark kicks to Barnes. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and two shots coming up. A nice bounce back year for Harrison Barnes. Clark in year 3 moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
I'll tell you what, Harrison Barnes, very athletic. He certainly passes the eye test. And with his size, he can punish smaller wings and create mismatches. And then also he can play some small ball power forward at times as well with the way they like to space the floor.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
And you talk about Harrison Barnes overall. He had a nice uptick in his rebounding last year, and that was a goal of his. He wanted to get his activity level up. And oftentimes the difference between being good and great is just making those small incremental improvements in different facets of the game.
Here's Dellavedova. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Dellavedova's got 5 points so far. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Rush gets the bucket.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top. I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Shumpert dishes to Dellavedova. And there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Cavaliers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And it's tied up with that one. A 17-foot shot on the way. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. And really a good job to take the second look at it. Would have been a shame if they'd been cheated out of those points.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the 4th quarter. A terrific game so far. Cavaliers trailing. So on the floor for Cleveland. Irving is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Then there's J.R. Smith. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Thompson in at the center. Dellavedova, that's good.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
Irving kicks to Love. Here's Dellavedova. It's a pick by Love. Dellavedova, the pass to Love. They grab their own miss, and it's sent back by Bogut. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. That gives them the lead. Dellavedova's got 4 this quarter. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
You know, the Warriors took some flack when they passed on the chance to trade for Kevin Love, but I really think that the rise of Draymond Green as their stretch 4-man made the decision even better and also kept their cap situation far more flexible.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
And Draymond Green won't give you the superstar numbers of a Kevin Love, but he's got a deceptive impact, Clark, at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I call him a value-utility guy because he does a little bit of everything that brings value to your quest to win. His shooting has steadily gotten better. And while he's not an all-star yet, some of his total contributions on the floor, impressive.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from LeBron.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Iguodala dishes to Green. Thompson inside the line. Bullseye! Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
Muscle flex time on that jam.
He wanted these people to hear that one.
I tell you what, the force was with him on that one.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Irving with it. Bogut picks him up. The pass to LeBron. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 8th assist in the game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
On the wing, James. Misses off the left iron. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. It's stolen by Smith. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Irving can't hit. And it's the Warriors on the break. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Green. He's got 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Amon Shumpert has come in for J.R. Smith.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
James, and it's sent back by Bogut. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Timeout called, Cleveland. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one to take the lead. The Warriors pull it in. Bogut's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Let's go. And again, no good by Golden State.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
So they take the lead. 8 points for Amon Shumpert.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals.
And he gets the bucket.
I love the low post attack on that one.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Here's James. 1:25 left here in the fourth quarter. And it's sent back by Bogut. An even 3-on-3 break. Iguodala with it. To the middle. Stolen by Thompson. Lets it go from 11. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Shumpert. 14 points for Kyrie Irving. Golden State's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Timeout call.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And in rush. He's checked in for Andre Iguodala. 1:03 left in the fourth. Curry kicks to Thompson. From deep, Green. No good. Well, Cleveland shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Some nice passing by Cleveland here.
Man, it's really tough to stop Love right now.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Stephen Curry. Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
The drive by James. Out to Shumpert. He dishes it to Irving. Second shot opportunity. Green with the rebound. On the wing, Thompson. Green passes to Bogut. It's off. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And they go to the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're losing by 4. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Well, it's going to take them a miracle here, Kevin. I guess you fire up the quick three and then try to foul, but this is over.